Hi, welcome to another video and episode on my BeagleBoard running Ubuntu Linux and controlling the fischertechnik robo interface, which in turn controls my fischertechnik monorail I constructed. Last time I tried to extend the monorail. However, due to several problems, it won't run as nice as I want. And to demonstrate that, I will run my Python software. And you can see that it rather easily derails. Also, due to the fact that this construction is a little bit sinking, it has no power to go to the end of the track, which is here. So I lift it, and then you see that it runs over it, and with a little bit of help, and then it goes back again. So this needs quite some improvement, and one of the things is that I want it to go right to these sensors and a new pair of sensors here in the middle. However, that needs some reconstruction and reprogramming. So first of all, I will extend this so I can put the sensors up here somewhere, and then I need to reconstruct the carriage as well, because when I want to support the track here, I need some way to have a sidebar, and with this carriage that is impossible. So there's some construction to be done. And this is the only way I can connect to the connect the rails, or whatever you can call them, tracks. So I hope that one of these will be good enough when they are supported one way or another. And when I look at these lights, they are at this distance. So I figured that the same way here will be alright. What I need to take care of is when it goes this way, there's a little bit of sinusoid movement, and I hope that that it along the track will diminish that. So let me check on that again, holding the track a little bit. This goes wrong. And here you see that things do go wrong, completely wrong. So enough for this demonstration, and on with a reconstruction, which I hope will work. Alright, reconstruction. First, let me take off this end, and the carriage, because the carriage will be undergoing some reconstruction as well. I'll put that right here. So to this end I need some connection from here and from here. I intend to have the support coming from that way. So what I am going to try is this, and with a piece of this, so we get nicely more or less to the middle, as it looks like. Then I reconstructed this piece, which is exactly the same in construction as here. So it, no, not exactly the same. I need to turn this around. And then the light sensitive part goes like this. So this is one thing. Then the point is, how do I get the support up here? I can use this as putting it on the side, and getting at the same height. So one more piece, and then I'm coming close. So I could use this, but that's not going to work, because I can't attach one other thing to this. So I'm using this block. There's two notches, and then I'm coming somewhere, because looking at this part, it's half, 1 and 1, which makes actually 3. And looking at here, it is a double, and 1, so that is 3 as well. But this is somewhere on top. Better to turn the camera. This is built on top of it, so it is almost as high as this is. I keep forgetting to turn the camera. So this is almost as high as the end point is. It is, let's see, yeah, it is indeed slightly higher. Now the question is, how can I put it? I could use some of this. What I of course should keep in mind is that this still has to be somewhere in there. And the question is, what should I use? if I put this a little bit down, then it is exactly now on top of this. So that's a nice idea. What about using this in this configuration? Let me just try something. Is this working together with this? It looks like it is horizontal now, and exactly the way exactly at the correct height as well. So that is for one construction. And now for the other side. This side is less problematic. I can use this one as well. Then I have to be in line with this one. Let me turn it around a bit. Oops, that is a little thing that I should take care of or keep in mind. Anyway, here is the light receptor, and of course straight here, right here, should be the other part. So I put this here, then here the same construction as I have here. I just have to put the light on it, and then of course there's some electricity needed. So looking where the electricity comes from, I better reroute it and put it here. Now when I look at the wires, it is actually exactly the opposite. So taking these out and putting them the other way. I don't expect it to matter very much, but better safe than sorry. So with this nice idea, it could work, not walk of course. For safety I might figure something out here. And unfortunately I don't have more of these elements. Let me give a closer look. So like this, these elements, I have only 6. And when I try to combine, let's see how far I go and can go. And then get one and other. then I can put something here. Or can I? No, I can't. So I need to slide it in here. And then it turns out that it is not exactly at the same point. Oh, that is too bad. How can I fix this? Without breaking the track, of course. I have to figure out something here. Probably something in the line of this. Anyway, there's yet another reconstruction to be done, which is the carriage. So let's continue with that. The last part of this big reconstruction is the carriage. Right now it can't stay like this because of the support, and the direction being like this, this has to go. So let's take it apart. One and two. Then this part has to go. And then the question is how to solve this. This is a better idea. Now I have to take care of this part. Take this away. Push this forward somehow. How does this work? It should be about the same. So when I keep this, it leans over, so it needs some weight there. So it seems that I can't get rid of it entirely, but how about this? Will this hang? Let's just take a look. Oops. It doesn't look like it. So it needs more weight on that side. Also, this leans over by the weight, which leads to another conclusion. That this side probably needs the same as this side does. Important conclusion. So first of all, let me add some weight, and this is quite experimental, of course. So this is by far not enough, so I'm adding some more and some more. It is just adding balance. So, and yet again this keeps getting unlocated, dislocated, whatever you call it, but it still needs weight. So what if I add this? Absolutely unsure about its result. And it looks like it needs more weight, but let me first of all try to keep this straight manually. I think I need some improvements, because this is quite unstable. Let me just run it for now and see what happens. Well, I postpone the software test because when I look at this arc, the propeller hits the underside of this arc. So I need to find another solution here, which I think I have found. Let's see how to solve that. And this one, so this black part has to go anywhere. That's no good. Take off the carriage for now. And this part. Oops. This is way too thick. So what I want to do is put this one here, then this one, and the question what to do now, because I am over the height now. Now it runs like this, and that is not the intention at all. So what to do? Let me think. I could change a part here by a single one and this part by a big one. So this one out. This one. And then you see the problem with the part with two notches. but I don't have anything else at the moment. Oops, mind the camera. Then this one, and this may be the solution. I press this one down. Will this be at the correct height? I'm not quite sure. Let's just check. It's not even straight in line, but if I take this out a little bit, almost there, with the emphasis on almost. So let me see now on the, and this will go fine. This will go just fine. So with this emergency reconstruction, I see another problem. This has to go inside a bit, otherwise it hits here. Manually it now fits, and there it goes wrong again. So it needs more weight here, and there lies the problem. Because in order to keep this completely straight, the carriage I mean, I need too much weight here, so I probably need to extend there. And then the fan hits the support. So there's a problem, and looking at railways, they have support like an arch, and I think that may be a solution, but right now the question is more like, how do I get this done? One final try. And with that one final try, I remove these blocks, these elements, and you can already see how hard this construction is in fact. I put this in, and then let's see, I extend it like this, and exactly the same way here. So I put this piece in here, I put this black block here, and I end it up right like this. Now let's see what happens. See, now it goes the other way, so I adjust the blocks a bit. and that is a little bit too much already. So what is the best solution? I am to be honest, not quite sure. This bumps anyway. If I take these off, I'll take this off as well. Removing the black block, I can do this. No, I can't. Now it seems to be in balance. So I can run the software right now. Let's see how that works out. What happens? It is being blocked. And derails because of this. And not to forget the software. I haven't adjusted the software yet. So with this major reconstruction, the software is yet to be rewritten. So far the idea is nice. But the future has yet to see what it ends up with. So thank you for watching, and to be continued. And if you like this video and you know my other projects, please visit my website, follow my Twitter, Instagram, etc. Thank you for your support.